Hey y'all, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful and super excited that you are joining in to plan with me today. So in this video, I will be planning for the week of May 31st through June, I believe it's the 6th. Yes. And I will be using the pressed floral sticker book and maybe a few other things, but mainly this book. So if you want to see what I create, then you already know. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna just jump right in, and here's the sticker book, pressed florals, and then I also pulled this washi tape that I was thinking, and here are all the stickers that I pulled. So I'm really going for like a soft spread in this video. Like I just want to do something real, like, pretty. So I start off, I know I want to use this quote, and I was thinking kind of like in the middle of the page, but before I do that, I have to go in with my boxes and lay the foundation of this spread. So I'm going to start on Monday because I do have a meeting, and I typically write this particular meeting in that box. So I'm going to start on Monday and put a box there, and then I'm going to put one down in the corner on Thursday, and just trying to lay them, nice and neat. Okay, and then I was thinking one on Friday also. Maybe do like a cluster on this side is what I'm thinking. And like these florals in this box, I was looking at those. I'm like, okay, there's some extra pop of color. Should I keep those or should I switch something up? But I don't know, we'll see how it flows. But okay, so I'm gonna put this one on Sunday also, like kind of like go over the lines a little bit. So I kind of got them like going over into Saturday too. I like to do that. I like to like not keep stuff like immediately within the days, which you guys know it's kind of really hard to do that anyway. Keep them inside the days with a horizontal layout because these boxes are set up for the vertical layout. But I love that because it really kind of got me into the out of box type of thinking, and yeah, this just really works for me. So I'm gonna go in with some more boxes, just a layer over on Monday and Thursday to give me kind of like that cluster look. And I decided to lay these in a horizontal way, just so I could put the floor at the bottom, just in case I wanted to cover that up and do some layering. I have that option. Now I'm going back to this quote because I love it. It's such a big quote, and I love that they gave us some bigger quotes in this sticker book. I just think they're so pretty, and so I'm thinking about laying this one here. It looks like it'll go perfectly, so we're gonna white out around my box to give me that seamless look. And I'm just measuring it out, you guys, and this is where the wax paper really helps me when I'm trying to see how something will look, because it will allow me to align it just right and get my white out on point. And I feel like using white out, I know you don't have to use it, but to me it just looks better and I just prefer it, so it doesn't bother me to go ahead and, which you guys know that I use, if you've watched my videos before, I use whiteout or my jelly roll pen to really kind of like make the sticker flow with the spread and flow with my boxes, and I just feel like it always looks pretty good. Okay, so that makes me happy, and I'm going to white out behind this one just to clean it up a little bit. And yeah, just cleaning up the lines. And okay, I like it. Okay, I feel like I started off pretty good with this spread, you guys. I already got kind of like a good little foundation going here. So now I'm just trying to see if I have enough boxes on the spread. So I also want to play around with like some different size boxes too, but I feel like because I have this side, like this sideways box on the other clusters, maybe I should put one on this one. I just went back and forth, but I didn't want it to be too boxy. So what I do know for sure that I want to use this washi in the spread because I feel like it'll give that extra little pop element to it. It won't be just so plain, just with the flowers and boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I was thinking and just white out those like designs, those more of a higher saturated floral, and to give myself a cleaner box, and then that way I can kind of do some layering with this washi. So we're going to play around with it first, and I'm just going to cut me a long piece just to see, because initially I thought about, oh, I could like take the washi and, you know, maybe split the page, because I think that'll be a cool design. Maybe not for this spread, but for one spread in the future, because I was just looking at it and I was like, well, wait, the way I have my boxes, I don't know if I like that, if it divides it up too much. So I'm going to shorten this one a little bit and see how I feel about it once I put it there. And I do feel like they're like right on top of each other, and that kind of bothers me. You know, it looks too matchy is what I'm saying. So I'm going to try to adjust this one. Now that one was giving me issues, and so let's see if I can pull this one up. I even thought about going in a vertical way. I've done that before with like some washi strips out of a planner, but I feel like it just looked better going in the horizontal way. So we're gonna catty corner that one, and I'm gonna try to fix this one down here. It did attach to my sticker and it kind of ripped it a little bit. Not too bad to where anybody could really tell. But when I was planning, I just knew I needed to be very careful with this, because for some reason, y'all, this washi was strong. Like it is. I don't know if it was because it was in this part of the tape, because other parts of the tape aren't like that, but it was very strong, and it with my sticker. Okay, so what I decided to kind of remedy the problem of them being on top of each other, I decided to go ahead and place that one on Friday just to give me a different look and help me with it. Then I find this flower, and I wanted to catty corner it from the other floor in that same color on like the weekend side of the spread, but I don't know if it's too big or if it's giving me the punch, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. Then I find this pink flower that I pulled, and I thought it would look good on Sunday. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one up, and I'm gonna move it to Monday. I feel like it'll look better in that spot. And then I find this blue floral, which I feel like will look great on Thursday. So let me go ahead and white out the other little boxes with these flowers in them. They just pack too much of a punch as far as color, and I was really going for something really soft and like just a soft pressed floral look. Like, and when I saw these florals in the book, that's what I thought I should use them for. That's what spoke to me. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna make a soft floral spread and just make it really pretty. And okay, I think I'm off to a good start with the softness. Now I need to fix Friday. So I did pull this green like stem, you know, flower, floral. I don't know if it's just leaves. I believe it's just leaves. And I thought I could kind of put it on the right side of the page. So I'm trying to see where it should go. I do actually kind of like it on Tuesday as well, especially since it doesn't have any green over on that side. But I'm thinking I want to cover up this one. So we're going to, of course, white it out as well. Can't leave that there. And possibly put it on Friday. Let me just see how it will look. I'm cleaning it up. Now, one tip, you guys, is if you go over with your whiteout, you can always scrape it very lightly with like your X-Acto knife, and it tends to come up pretty clean for me. So while I'm thinking about that, you know how I said I wanted to possibly use some smaller boxes, so I thought I should go ahead and try to see if I can complete my clusters, if I wanted to put them down before I place that flower down, just to make sure I have, like, you know, I'm not putting down a box that actually needs a flower. So I'm just thinking about that and seeing kind of where I'm at with it. I'm just analyzing, and normally I come to a point to where I'm just like, you know what, first things first, put your checklist in, Kenya, put your checklist in. So that's what I do. I go in on Monday, and I'm gonna put me some checklists here, because I typically need to do a lot of things on Mondays, first of the week, you know, just to start the week off right. I tend to have a lot of things to do. I got meetings and stuff like that. Then I go to Wednesday, which is midweek, and I was going to line these up, and I did go ahead and put in 3 checklists for it, or 4 actually, but I slanted them, and I actually didn't like them stacked like that. I typically don't like things stacked, is what I'm learning, unless I'm particularly going for a one-sided type feel of a spread. I typically don't like them stacks. I like them to be counter cornered. So I kind of do the same thing on Friday. It mirrors Monday. Well, it doesn't really mirror it, but it's similar to Monday, but it doesn't bother me as being too matchy in this situation. So I go ahead and put some on Sunday, and then I think I'm going to do the same thing and move those boxes on Wednesday because that slant is just bothering me. So, but it's nothing that a little whiteout can't fix, and a sticker over it can't fix, and it's like you can't even tell. So I'm gonna go in on Wednesday and add my checklist to that area, and I'm just trying to line it up to the side of the page and give myself plenty of to-do list. All right, so I'm feeling good about that. So now that I know that's there, now I can really kind of go in with some more boxes and some more florals. I also want to use some of these labeling strips. I say labeling strips, but quote strips. They are what I tend to use to just add a different, like some more punch of color to the spread, as well as it just helps it, in my opinion. So I'm gonna pull me a couple of them. This one says make the day count. Then I'm trying to stay within a certain amount of colors, even though there's a lot of colors going on in this spread. And my rule of thumb is to stick to 3 colors. Just that rule of 3 tends to work really well. Sometimes monotone works really well too, you guys, but in this spread I was trying to have 3 main colors with some supplement colors like my black and white, and then more of a kind of like a creamy, I don't want to call it yellow. It's not yellow, but it's like a cream color that's popping out and on that floral, on the Just Bloom quote. Then so I'm pulling mainly that blue, that green, and that kind of like terracotta peaky color. I think it's more pink than terracotta, but you guys get what I'm saying. Salmon. Is it salmon? We're gonna go with salmon. So I also pull these labels just to see if I needed to label my boxes, but I don't know, you guys. Sometimes I just like the cleaner look. So that's what I'm going with here. And I'm gonna place those on my waste paper just in case I change my mind. So, okay, just looking at the spread and everything, we're gonna play around with these labels, and I'm actually probably gonna add me some more washi pieces. I just feel like those 2 clusters need some washi, so I feel like this was a good spot, and I don't know why I didn't do that in the beginning, but I guess it took me putting the floral down and just really seeing the spread overall. Now this makes me feel better. It's not too bad, and plus I'm gonna do some layering with those labels so that'll help them pop a little bit more. All right, so after assessing my spread, you guys, I'm looking at the different places where I can place boxes, where I can place more florals, and just going based off of my needs. I typically like to put a box on every single day. So Wednesday does need a box in some kind of way. And then of course that bottom section, I like to use it for different things as well, mainly to-dos that I don't necessarily have to do on a particular day. That tends to work for me. Okay, so I did find that little green leaf that I was telling you about. I put it on Friday. I'm gonna let it live there because I did feel like I need more green in this spread. I have those 2 green boxes, but that's it. I need some more green, so I've put my green label that says get it done, and I put that green leaf on Friday and to see if it can balance it out a little bit better. Also, I have this quote strip that says bloom with grace. I'm gonna put it on Thursday, and then I have one on Friday, and I don't know, I'm trying to see if I like that color there. Let's see. This quote strip says do what you love, but I don't know if I like that color, if I should switch those. That's what I'm going back and forth with in my head, y'all. Just my thought process. And it's just very minor details to a spread, but it makes me happy. It's what I think about when I'm like decorating and stuff, and I'm like, do this look right there? Do I like this right there? And that's what you have to do. You have to just figure out what you like where and go with it. Okay, so I did pull this to do today quote strip also to possibly put on Monday, because I was trying to catty corner it with the green one on Monday, but I just really feel like Friday needs that green for some reason, and I need a shorter one for Sunday that's more so in that salmon looking color. All right. And this one does say feed your soul, so I thought that was kind of cute. That's why I pulled it, because I was like, on Sundays we eat soul food a lot of the times, but I pull it up because it's too long. It's too long. So I go with Time to Shine. Now I'm going to go back in with that green one, and I'm just going to layer me a green quote strip on top of this one, because the other one was too short. And it says make the day count. All right, so now I feel better about these. So I did pull that pink flower because it wasn't on this side of the page, but I didn't necessarily like it as much. So I took the other part of that green like stem looking floral. I don't know if these are leaves, y'all. These are leaves. I keep calling them flower stems, but it's a leaf. It's like a leaf stem thing. And I cut it so it doesn't look weird. And I'm gonna pull that one up on Friday because I don't like it there. Once I put down the labels and that green, it's packing enough punch there for me, so that works. And I'm trying to see where I can place this little pink one. And yeah, I don't really want to cluster it too much, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. Okay, and then I put it on Thursday. I feel like that looks better, so I'm working with it. I also have this little cream colored flower that I could pop in somewhere too, just as an accent. I have this blue one that I could pop in also. And I was just trying to see different places that I could put these, but you know, nothing was really speaking to me or popping out to me at the time. I also had these little tiny ones, y'all, and I thought that was really cute that they included, you know, the different sizes. You know, I love when they give us options. All right, so back to my boxes. I really feel like I need to put in some more of these boxes. I just feel like that's what the spread needs more boxes. And of course, in my boxes, of course, I do like to write in my events, but I also like to write in my main to-dos as well. So I can always use a box, you guys. I will use my icons when I need another type of like to-do checklist, and I like to coordinate them with the different colors of the spread. So I like to stick with the same sticker book all throughout the week, or find some of my basic sticker books to help me write in my spread throughout the week once I get ready to write in it. And yeah, so I did decide that Wednesday needs a box. So I'm trying to see if I can just go ahead and add to this little cluster like I did to the one at the top with this size box. And yeah, I feel like it works. It's gonna live there. We're gonna work with it. Then I have this green one, and I'm trying to see if it will look good on Friday. And I feel like it does. So now I have this bottom area, and I was like, well, should I put a floral? Should I switch these and move that one from Friday and put those two at the bottom instead of trying to add more to that one big cluster? And I like that initially, but to be honest with you, at this point, I need something different down here. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm like, yep, I'm going to pull these boxes up, place them back in my book. I'm going to put my box back on Friday and see if I just love one there. And I think that's fine. So I'm going to go back in, and I saw these. They have like these little filing tabs at the top of them. And I was like, that's different enough. Still in my color palette, and I can kind of like layer them together some kind of way. And I wanted the blue one on top. That's what I was trying to decide. You know, try not to put too many colors alike next to each other, just so the spread flows, and I feel like it works. Okay, so I put those down, and then of course they have those little flowers to the side of them that I really kind of need to get rid of. But like I spoke of earlier, those little small florals, I feel like I could put some of those down and cover those up. And then also I have some labels that I could possibly put down, but I think I'm gonna actually move this because it's stacked right now, but just white it out. I'm gonna like reposition them in just a second. That's what I'm thinking. Like I should move them a little bit, maybe it needs to be moved because that flower is too big, and it would cover up a majority of the writing space, and I didn't want that. So I'm gonna move them and stack them a little bit better, and then I'm gonna place me some flowers on them. Yeah, look at the little small one. I think that works perfectly. And two, that helps camouflage where I kind of went over the line with the whiteout. Okay, bam. I like it, you guys. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so now I have this green little portion that's left over that I think I could add to the spread some kind of way. So I was trying to see where I should place it. And to be honest with you, it didn't really fit on this side of the spread, so I go in and I just, instead of making it one long thing, I just decided to combine them, and I like that a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my spread, you guys. I love the colors of it. It just makes me feel so happy, and I really hope you enjoyed planning with me today, and I hope you enjoyed the spread. Have you picked up Pressed Florals? Do you love the book? And let me know. Just let me know your comments below. All right, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for being so sweet and so kind, and until next time, bye. Wow.